Hey everybody, welcome to my tutorial on how to edit videos in Adobe Premiere Pro 2015 edition. Now this series is going to show you guys how to edit videos, and it's going to be quick, simple, and to the point. I'm not going to add any extra BS to make your life hard. I'm just going to show you simple ways, and then you guys figure out the advanced ways. So first, when you open up the program, you're going to want to hit File, New Project. That's going to open up an entirely new project, which allows you to edit videos. And you're going to name it whatever you want, so we could put Slay Zombie Video. I know I didn't spell that right, but whatever. Then you select the location. You could select whatever you want. I usually select desktop just to make it quick. The general and the scratch disc, you're going to not really try to mess with. That's whatever. It should just automatically default to the best settings. And then it's going to bring up all of these little dashboards. Now, for this video, I'm just going to show you guys what all these mean, and then we'll get into the basics of how to actually edit. So, if you have Creative Cloud, you're going to go through your libraries. You could do Creative Cloud libraries, but if you don't, then you got Info, Effects. Let's see what happens when we import something. Now, when you go to File, you can do Save, Save As. Let's say you want to save, your project somewhere as something other than Adobe. I know it doesn't show here, but you could save it to something else. But again, we're trying to keep this simple, so we're going to go back. What you're really going to be using in this program, if you're just wanting to do simple videos, is import and export and project settings. That's going to be your three things that you use most. Project settings is the scratch disc in general. I already said they default, so you're really going to focus on import and export. Import's simple. You're going to go to wherever your videos are that you want to input. Like, let's say I want to edit, the newest video that I have, right? And I imported it. You're going to go to this, and you're going to go to Project, and that'll show you all the files that you have imported for your project. Now, as you can see, this is the video I just imported. You're going to drag it onto what's called your timeline. And down here it'll say conforming. That just basically means, it's showing that it's processing the video. Just give it a second and you'll be able to edit. So this is your timeline. This right here, I guess, I'm not really sure what you would want to call it. I just call it, I don't even honestly know. It's just to select what time in the project you want to be at. So 59 seconds, 2 minutes. And you can just drag that along the timeline and it shows your video. If you want to resize your video, you're going to go in here and you're going to double click the video. You can resize it, flip flop it, you can rotate it, whatever you want. But I'm just again showing you the basics for this first part. So here's what's called your timeline. And if you want to edit your videos, you of course have the effects, which has presets, all the things you need to edit. This right here, this is what shows you the preview of what your video is going to look like. So you could kind of watch it, see what your video looks like. Obviously, my video isn't going to be, rotated and flip-flopped like that, but that was just an example. Right here, you could change what resolution. You could do full, half. The tools down here, like export frame if you want a specific screenshot, or you can go play, which you can use this spacebar. I usually use spacebar to make it simple. But you can hit it right here too. You have your markers, add new markers, step back a frame, step forward, whatever you want. So you can do a lot of things with this. You could change the colors. Up here you got effects. Like I said, usually you'd want to stay on the editing tab because the effects you need are already in this sidebar. It just makes it a lot more simple than, flip-flopping over here to do all that. You can just keep it right here. You can go to history. There's just a lot of tabs you can check out, but like I said, the one you're going to be using more or the most is your project tab to be importing video. Like let's say you wanted to import a song. Let's see what songs I have. Let's see, there's just a simple song that you can add. I'll show you guys in another video, but you can add music, you can add pretty much anything you want. If you have an intro, you just drag and drop it. Let's see, I can add another file. Let's say I want to add my vlog and I want it to, cut in right here. By the way, this sidebar is your editing. You have your selection tool, which is what you're going to use mostly for moving stuff around. You also have your razor tool, which is to cut stuff. So like, let's say you want this specific part of the video to be out. You're going to select both. You're going to cut both, and then right here, it'll show that right after here,
Cowboy though,
you start it, and it'll go right into my next video.
Why is my flash?
And then it'll come back when you know you left your razor. So see, it'll come back like that. But that was just showing you guys some tabs. You can go to part 2, and part 2 I'll be showing you guys, instead of the tools, or instead of the tabs and the layouts of the program, I'll be showing you some tools, maybe how to edit, get into more specifics. So stay tuned for part 2. I hope this was useful for you guys, and I will see you next video.